Hello everyone, Organic King here. Welcome back. It has been a long time, but I've been busy. In addition to grinding out the trophy road, I graduated recently with my degree in mechanical engineering, moved home, and have been hunting for jobs. Since the last update, however, I have finally reached the top of the trophy road, 14,000 trophies, with nothing but the cannon cart cycle and a will. I've been meaning to make this video for a while now, and it's continued to get longer and longer with all the clips that I have saved up. Even edited and sped up, the video is still very long, so I'm just going to reflect on my own experience climbing the trophy road, reiterate why I made this series, and kind of my plans for the future. I think I have explained how my deck works plenty of times, so hopefully the clips are entertaining as they have some crazy outcomes. I don't need to explain them all to you. I don't win every video either. I did save some clips of very close games that I thought were still interesting and worth sharing. Hopefully anyone who knows the cannon cart cycle or has tracked with me in the series will recognize the strategies that I use, or notice new ones that I haven't been able to show yet. I tried to record my win percentage from 13k to 13.5k trophies, and I was stuck there for a while. So after about 170 games I stopped tracking, but it was consistently around a 50% win rate. For anyone who knows about the cannon cart cycle, you know that nearly every game I play goes into overtime and has an intense ending. I did not track my win percentage after that, but getting up to 14k trophies from 13.5 was not as difficult. In fact, I didn't even record my final game that got me to 14k because it was pretty anticlimactic. I didn't know that they brought back seasonal arenas, but because those reset, I don't count them as part of the trophy road. So since reaching 14k, I have not been playing as consistently. When I do play, it's in League to hopefully get a win multiplier for the next season, when I might be more committed to climbing to Ultimate Champ. I have found that League is significantly more difficult than the Trophy Road. League is a different animal, and I would have to be very locked in to succeed there with the cannon cart cycle. Like I said before, I'm still hoping for a cannon cart evolution to drop. That would certainly make a climbing ladder very interesting. When it was around, I did really enjoy the Chaos mode, and I showed off my 3 secret badges from it in a previous video. I'm pretty sure they are bringing it back this year at some point, so I'll definitely be playing that. Of course, if the Trophy Road gets extended longer again, I'll continue to push up it. But now that I have reached my goal, I don't intend to make a lot more content or play a significant amount anymore. The whole point of making these videos was to show players that ultimately Clash Royale is a game. Play it how you want to play it. There is no obligation to use this deck or to play that game mode, so long as you are enjoying the game. Don't get me wrong, the game has its issues and they are very frustrating, but they don't have to define your experience. I made it to the top of the trophy road using a homemade troll deck. The only player to use it, it doesn't even show up on Royal API as a real deck, and I absolutely love it. I think there is an elegance to using homemade decks that the meta misses out on. Yes, you can win using the newest cards, but anyone can win using them. You don't have to know the interactions, you don't have to worry about elixir trades, placement, cycle order, etc. And that's well and good. Like I said, play the game whichever way makes sense to you and is fun. However, in my humble opinion again, I think there is an elegance and creative expression that comes from homemade decks. I got to learn the interactions of each of the 8 cards in my deck, carefully selected. I got to learn their placements, invent strategies, fail, retry, and ultimately create a unique type of gameplay. This has influenced my friends and clanmates who enjoy watching my replays and try to use the cannon cart cycle for fun. They either are impressed with my ability to win with such an atrocity, or in the end up enjoying it and the unique experience it is to play with. It makes you think more abstractly and out of the box. I feel like I finally have mastery with the cannon cart cycle, and winning comes from proper skill, knowledge, and strategy, not just raw power. I'll repeat that I'm not downplaying meta decks or gameplay. Obviously, the best players in the game use the best decks, but combined with absolute mastery of those decks, and that's what makes them great. Anyone can use the decks that the greatest players use, but it doesn't mean that they will win. And truly the best players are those who know the interactions of nearly every card. Given any random deck, they can figure out a strategy on the fly and make it work to end up putting a good game. I have a good friend who is able to do that. He enjoys learning to use the decks that he loses against. We have two different ways of playing the game. He has a breadth of understanding, allowing him to succeed more times than not, regardless of the circumstances. I have a specified depth that allows me to succeed with my specific deck in many different situations. He is not as good at using the cannon cart cycle as I am, but I am also not as good at League or the game in general as he is. He is good at winning, and I am good at using the cannon cart cycle. It's just two different ways to play the game, but we both enjoy it. So I will still be playing, and for the foreseeable future, I won't be making any more videos, except perhaps a short edit here or there. If there happens to be updates that cause any bugs with the cannon cart cycle, I will likely also analyze those and report them to Supercell. But I suppose that's all. I hope everyone has enjoyed following my climb up the trophy road, and good luck to anyone working on it themselves. Please enjoy the rest of the clips that I share in this video. Have fun, stay fresh, Organic King, out.